mid-1800s, when settlers moved into western Louisiana, it was not unusual to see hundreds of buffalo or bison roaming through the rolling hills.
And there's a story about when the last Louisiana buffalo was killed by a hunter. Dave McNamara has that story in the heart of Louisiana.
These bison are among nearly 5,000 of the giant mammals that feed on the grasslands of Yellowstone National Park. But when the first Europeans arrived in North America, millions of bison roamed the American plains. And some of those herds were in central Louisiana.
Then they would ford the Sabine River and they would come into Pearson Ridge and into what is now the Kisatchie National Forest, and they would winter here.
Ricky Robertson, a writer and historian in Sabine Parish, grew up in the Pearson Ridge area of the Kisatchie Forest. His family has been here for generations.
It's a special piece of Louisiana history, is what's right here. This was a story that my grandpa, I sat and he told me many times about the Kirby grave.
Robertson takes me to the gravesite of a man named L.C. Kirby, who died and was buried here in 1897.
That is the original sandstone head marker that was put there, and see that was scratched into that sandstone rock those many, many years ago. He is the last buffalo hunter who killed the last buffalo in the state of Louisiana between the late 1860s and the mid-1870s. He was a subsistence farmer, and what he could grow and raise here in the Kisatchie Hills is what his family lived off of, and their meat supply was like this buffalo.
And during the winter months, much of that meat came from bison, commonly called buffalo. There's a reason that Mr. Kirby's grave is located here, on a small hill in the forested landscape.
His dying wish was that he would be buried where he killed the last buffalo in Louisiana. And this is Mr. Kirby's grave, where he was at when he killed the last buffalo, coming up this buffalo run behind us right here.
Robertson explains that this land still bears the markings of the herds of bison that roamed the area more than 150 years ago.
So we're walking through what's called the Buffalo Run.
Yes.
What is the significance of this? And how has something like this lasted for what, 150 years?
Well, this is the original buffalo run that the buffalo traveled. Hundreds and hundreds of buffalo at the time would travel through, and it's almost like somebody getting a tractor and a plow.
Buffalo or bison were nearly hunted to extinction and disappeared from much of North America. This solitary grave is a reminder that this area was also once home to the giants of the American plains. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.
For more on Louisiana's last buffalo and other historical features, go to heartoflouisiana.com.